Hello, Wendy Stuart. How are you?
Oh, I am doing fabulous today. We start our show with our dance and welcome everybody to If These Walls Could Talk. Yay. I'm Wendy Stuart.
And I'm Tym Moss. And I'm giving the Coda applause.
Oh, I love, yes, Coda. All right. How much did we love that film?
I didn't see it. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't really say.
Because I'm in Screen Actors Guild nominating committee and Alan is in the Directors Guild, I got every single film. And you know what? I made sure I watched every single film.
Nice.
The thing about Coda, since you brought it up, was originally designed for streaming, like what we're doing today, right? So streaming is just exploding and taking over everywhere.
Yep. So how was your week?
My week, my God. So I had the Night of 1,000 Gowns for the Imperial Court this Saturday night and every event leading up to it. How have the last couple of days been? You could take my liver and just wring it out to dry. Because it's filled with Cosmos.
I was going to say you wring it out and then fill up another glass of Cosmo out of it.
There you go. But the Night of 1,000 Gowns was absolutely blow away. I want to thank B&B Couture. My dress was to die for.
It was gorgeous.
Thank you,
I saw the
Tim.
pictures.
Thank you. And anyone who wants to see pictures of it, it's on both my Instagram and on my Facebook page. It was to die for, covered in sequins of lavender, like pale blue and a white, and then it had a train on it. Mama thought a few times she was going to go down in that dress, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not used to wearing floor length things, but the event was so incredible. We had like 250 people in the Edison ballroom.
Nice.
And you walked in there and it was like, whoa, the bling. I mean, an event where everyone's got like sequins or medals, or because the idea behind the court, right? It goes by the royal court system, emperors and empresses and princes and princesses, and just blinged out for days. So it was quite amazing. And then last night here at PANGEA, we had Kobe Cole's Nouveau Riche. I encourage people to come to this once a month fabulous show because the singers will blow you out of the water. And I got to perform my newest parody about Facebook jail. You know, I love writing things about how we suffer in these times. Tim, you've been so busy. You just got back.
Yeah. Actually, we just got back from Asheville, North Carolina. We took 50 Shades of Gay down there. And sold out crowd. It was amazing. Yeah, it was really quite amazing. I got a standing ovation.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's great.
Yeah.
Was it the song "Creep"? Do you do that song?
Yeah, when I did "Creep," I got a standing ovation.
You bring me to tears when you do that song. Now, I need to know, on your day off down there, did you go to the Biltmore Mansion like we talked about?
No. We honestly didn't have time. We just ran around all of Asheville. And Nancy was there. My bestie from Indiana had driven out. So the three of us just ran around Asheville and tore it up. It was so much fun. I've got a video out, of the three of us.
Oh my God, I have to watch your video. I think I saw it.
It's on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram.
Good. I love it. Isn't that great that we can like videotape all our stupid things that we do in our lives? Yeah. They're funny. And you want to share them with people. So oh my God, we have the most
today's
guest on today.
Today's guest. Amazing.
Tell you why he's unique, okay? Yes, he's a fabulous producer from hip hop, DJ, well-known name. He is all of that, all right? He is very, very cool. But before the show started, we were talking, and he's into NFTs and a lifestyle brand called Sweets Like, which is a brand of cannabis. I had no idea about this, okay? And it's just, my gosh, this is somebody that really runs the spectrum of doing everything. And you know what? In the short time that we got to talk, one of the coolest people I have ever met. So without further ado, I would like you all to meet Chris the Glove Taylor.
Yes.
Come on in, Chris.
Hi. You guys are. Oh my God. I need to hear you do Creep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you totally do. It's fabulous. We need to hear Tim do creep while we all have some of that product that you're
Yeah.
pushing these days.
Absolutely. We got
Right.
that.
A
You
little
guys are so
product.
wonderful.
So there's so many things about you, but before I get into any of those things, okay, when I first heard your name, when Eileen Shapiro said you got to have this guy on your show, she kept saying the glove, the glove, the glove. Can you briefly share with our audience where that
where
name
did you
of
come up
glove?
get that name?
So I was a DJ in 1983. I'm 21 years old, right? And I used to deliver equipment for a DJ sound company, you know, the speakers and turntables, so that I can get turntables for free on my gig. So one night I'm delivering to this place downtown, some old really ratchet area. It's like terrible. And I'm delivering the speakers and I have these gigantic Mickey Mouse type gardening gloves because my fingers would get pinched in between the metal speaker. They're these big speakers. So I was really upset because I'm a DJ, I'm a diva. So I'm like, what is this? So I roll up to this place. My buddy's like, my boss, he's like, man, this is like what's that thing you do with the records? This is a thing where they talk. They called it talking back then, rapping. They talk and they do the.
I love it.
He's like, go there. So I'm there. The guys come out. These two guys one's from Bulgaria and the other one's from Paris. They're both you guys. They're New Yorkers.
Love it.
Come to this. They walk up. I see New York all day, right? Hey, man. So we hear you're a DJ. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm the baddest DJ you know. And they're like, okay, bad DJ, what's your DJ name? And I said, Chris, DJ Chris. And what you guys did right there, they looked at each other with that New York stuff. They said, check it. We want you to DJ, bad DJ. So we're going to see how good you are. So come back here at 11. We'll have a name up on the marquee for you. That'll be your DJ name. I said, okay, cool, whatever. That wasn't even important to me, right? I just got the job, right?
Yeah.
So
just wanted the job. At 21 years old, you just want the job.
Man, so I showed up. I looked on the marquee. It said 11 p.m., the glove. And I walked over to the turntables. It could have been a guy in the bathroom washing his hands like, oh, I'm going to be late. He could have been the glove, but he didn't make it on, buddy. They gave me lights. That's how I got that name.
I love
so
it.
Great.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
And that name stuck. That was the name that stuck.
Well, I didn't have a name, so that was my name.
Right, but no, there's never any name after that.
How did the set go?
Good question, Tim. How was that set?
All right.
There you go.
That set became this record.
Wow.
They made a movie about that club. So listen to this.
Tell us the record and tell us the club. Tell us the name. We want to know it.
Well, check this out. So that night I show up at 11 p.m. I go up on stage. I start playing records. Boom, boom, boom. So at this time in LA, there's no one. There's a story about to get to the DJ, but at that point I'm DJing. So there's no one I've ever seen that I had to reverse engineer the Grandmaster Flash and the Wheels of Steel. There was no YouTube. No, nothing.
Right.
Doing all I had was sound.
Yeah.
So I'm learning how to. I can make records play back to back. I'm doing that, but the scratching thing I couldn't figure out. Like, how is he doing that? So finally, it's the same story. I had the record playing. My mom calls me, Christopher. Skirt. I dropped the record instantly, and I moved it, and it went whoop. I said,
"That's it. That's the sound."
Whoop, 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 whoop. She's calling me. I'm boop, 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 boop. I got it. So I'm on stage doing this. So a guy, the talker, he grabs the microphone. Some guy, he grabs the mic, starts talking like over my set. And I'm like, what the hell? But then he's talking on beat. So I start to break it down to a drum beat so he can rap. It's
oh my God.
That's how we met.
Right there. You were in sync. Yeah.
We met on stage.
Wow.
He picked up the mic. He heard me cutting. He picked up the mic and started busting. I'm cutting and we became, so that's how we met on stage.
But that was at the very
who was
beginning.
that?
We're
Who was
talking
that?
about the very, very beginning of all of this was scratching records and word, right? Word that went into rap. This is like how it grew. This is
breakdancing, graffiti, all of that.
And who was that you met on stage?
Ice-T.
It was Ice-T.
Hello. Hello. Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tells the story. Neither one of us know which one of us was there first. It's like a legend. Because I was there when I got there, and he says I was there when he got there. I heard him tell his
story. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like, who discovered America? I did. No, I did. No,
but neither one of us are claiming, and it's like, who came first, the chicken or the egg? We're like,
really.
But it was,
you know, Chris, I'm thinking you're Chris the Glove, but you could have been Chris the Scratch too.
All of that, but
all of it, right?
Cats was trying that. They came with all these. After I got Glove, all these names came out.
Oh, I'm so sure.
All bounced off like bullets.
But I'm a strong believer in you got to show up. You know, and that was a perfect example of you showed up. You got there. You were on time. You did what you came there to do under the circumstances, and that happened. It was supposed to happen, and that changed the course of your life right there.
That's my personal legend. I tell you what happened. It's so dope because the way that it happened, I used to DJ parties all the time, and people would dance. I go to this place. When I start DJing, I look up. Everybody's watching me. Everybody. Because I'm doing, and then that's when Ice-T picks up the mic. So that's like the beginning. I know you see people at festivals now, all they do is hold their cameras. Because we do so much stuff I do so many tricks, they gotta see it. So and it was weird. It was a whole, like you said, the life changed. I came out the DJ booth and got on a stage.
Wow.
And people liked it. They was like, look. Then they made a movie about it. So let me tell you the clientele in this place.
Yes, we want the clientele. We want names.
So check it out. It was 13 and over. It started at 11. No, it opened at 11 and go to 5 a.m. So when I got there, was a line around the block of this place, right?
Wow.
And there are kids you could bring alcohol, but they didn't sell alcohol. You could smoke weed, but they didn't sell weed. It was whatever. So the people were in there would be like Madonna came up on stage with me and Ice-T. Actually, she came to the club, and me and Ice, she had to go downstairs. There was a room under the stage that was like the backstage, and we got to talk to her, see what she could do. She was like, I want to get up on stage. We like, what do you do? So she kind of performed down under the stage and let us know that she was a singer. I was playing a record, Everybody, at the time. That was the one. But we was like, what you? So she talked to Ice-T into letting her, me and Ice decided she could go on stage. He controlled the mic. I controlled the turntable.
Fabulous.
So we even got a picture. I'll send it to you. It's a picture of me, Madonna, Ice-T all on stage.
Oh my God.
Chris, what was she singing on stage? Tell me what she was singing.
Everybody. That was her first
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. So, but wait though. So we got Madonna comes, like I got Sting there all the time. Malcolm Clarum, the producer of what's his Trevor Horn, Miles Copeland. You know who Miles Copeland is?
Of course, Miles. I know that.
Look, Miles Copeland, Clarence Avant, Michael Jackson, Prince. These people will be in the crowd. So I got.
Oh my God!
Like at the same time. So I've always. That's why people say, "Man, you don't get nervous on stage." I'm like, the celebrities watch us, bro. Like,
really,
they watch us.
Mm-hmm.
We did the 1984 Olympic ceremonies opening party. It was at the Beverly Center. They had the whole Beverly Center parking lot. They took it over, turned it into a nightclub. It was awesome.
That'd be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that you're one of the people that started the superstardom of DJs performing on stage and people watching them?
I don't know. I tell you this. I'm the only person that I know that played himself in a #1 movie and #1 video at the same time. Because I Feel For You. I was Shaka Khan's DJ in the video. So I had a video and a #1 movie, and it was about us. I played myself. That's why I wore that glove on my arm so you could see my name. right? I didn't have to say my name. They had my DJ, but you could see that I'm the glove. You can see it. So, but I am the glove. That's why I don't wear one, but I had to do it for the movie so that they know who I was.
Now,
yeah.
Tell us the name of the movie.
Breakin.
It was
Breakin.
Breakin.
Wow, what an experience!
And with
yourself.
Huh?
And you played yourself.
Yeah.
Well, in the clubs, so it was about Shabadoo, rest in peace, and Boogaloo Shrimp, these two dancers, street dancers, and the girls, a love story. And it grossed like 60 million in the box office. It was number one. This is in 1984, 60 million. Just so you got
a huge amount of money.
Oh, girl. My first check was like 60,000. After they paid me 40,000 to do the music in the movie. It's in 1983.
Wow.
I was making money like Norman Winter. You know Norman Winter?
I don't know who Norman Winter is, but you were making money. I remember what people got paid back then. You were really making money.
Right. And I was a kid, and we were getting paid to be in the movie too. So we were hitting
I love it.
Plus, my family wasn't poor. So it was like I just was doing that for the hell of it. I had got a student loan to be a DJ. So
okay, wait a minute. This is like so wait, were you in school at the time?
So let me tell you how it started.
Yeah, I want to hear it. We want to hear it.
I went to college at Cal State Northridge for aeronautical engineering. So when I went to school, I wanted to design something that could return to Earth, not just a rocket rocket science is there.
Yeah.
So I went to school, and when I got in school in November of that year, the space shuttle took off. Now there was those are secret programs. Like that's when I learned about. I had staked my whole career on that bullshit. So that shit took off. I was like, there goes my idea. So I quit school.
Oh my God.
I stole my idea.
Literally, that's it. There was the Starship Enterprise. I wanted to be able to land.
Wow.
I was a Star Trek dude. I was, that's how you, like, the guys who made Apple were like me. You know what I mean?
I got it.
We're nerds. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. So, I'm walking down La Cienega Boulevard. This is where I live. There's a big open field back then. They had just filmed Charlie's Angels there. I had made cake, and this is the 80s. So I got to find up Jacqueline, and wow, I'm tripping, right? So I'm like walking and tripping. Like, what can I do to be the best at? So I had never. Magic Johnson had just won the championship before Showtime in 1980. So I was like a basketball player. I was supposed to play basketball in college too, but I was like, nah, that's not it. Them dudes are better. What can I be the best at? And the words DJ came to mind. And I said, what's that?
Wow.
In 1983.
Well, that was also about the time like MTV started hitting.
Nah, this is 1979.
Oh, okay.
I'm in college.
This is like late 1979, I would say.
I was 16.
When I came out of school, that whole, wow.
I was 16 years old in 79.
Yeah, this is the very beginning.
Yeah, and so I had to go from that. That's when I decided, just turning 17. November 1979, I'm 16. I'm deciding that I'm going to be a DJ.
Wow.
I don't know what that is. I remember the guy at the school dance. He was just talking and playing records. What the hell is DJ? So I knew I needed a record player. 2 record players.
2
record player, component set.
Yep.
2 component sets, bro, not turntables.
Right.
No, I remember the component sets.
Right. So I'm getting record players.
Yes.
And I gotta connect them. I'm like, how do I put them together? You remember I was a kid and I'm an engineer,
Right.
I mean, I was the kind of guy when I was in school, they give you these tests all the time, like in math. I'm in trig, right, or whatever. They give you a test. It's 25 questions. I pick the 5 hardest and get them right and turn it in. Then I get an F because I've answered those right. But the other 20 questions I didn't do because I felt like it was stupid.
And you were bored by the other ones. I knew it before you even said it. I
was smart enough to pick the hardest ones.
Right. Why bother with the other ones?
Bro, that's like, I don't do nothing twice. Ever since then. So, I get an F and 100 on the test. F and an A. There's FA, because I'm not doing that. They used to, I didn't do homework, never turned in homework. Homework is not a real thing. Nobody takes work from home unless they screwed up.
Oh my God, I love this. This is great.
I was like, homework, you guys are tripping. Anyway, DJ, I go to Radio Shack right by my house every day trying to put this contraption. They cracking up. They love me, right? I'm a kid. They let me do it. So this one guy goes, here, man, try this. And it's a mixer, like a mixer for a stage mixer, but it's a small one and it's got knobs. So I said, yo, I can plug these into there. I'm like, I'm happy I got this mixer idea. So I go get a job at Burger King.
And then you go out of the mixer into the speakers.
Right. I knew all of it. Well, no, you go out of the mixer into an amplifier.
Right. The amp, right.
Wow.
All this was crucial, bro. That was all those were all weekly lessons. Like, what else do I need?
Wow.
I need an amp. Well, how do I hook up the speaker? I had to figure it all out. No video, no teaching.
Incredible.
But you know, your story is so interesting to me, right? Because you obviously super talented engineer, like you can do math, you could do science with all of that. And I get where the DJ comes from, but back then it wasn't technical the way it is now, right? We weren't making the sounds we were making now.
So how did it come out? How did it come out? How did it come out?
So check it out. That whole thing, real quick to answer your question, this is man and machine.
Man and machine, right?
You gotta man and machine. You gotta think about it, bro. We gotta tell those machines what to do. This is 1984 George Orwell. This is really it.
Right.
Like, so we got these two. I'm figuring out how to make these things part of me. So I go work at Burger King. It's another week. I meet a guy there from New York.
Yay!
DJ. Tony Joseph, rest in peace. He says, what you trying to do, man? I said, I want to be a DJ. He said, I'm a DJ. I said, huh? I don't want to talk on the radio or none of that. I don't want to be a personality. He was like, come to my house after work. So I go over to his house. He pulls out a record player. I'm like, okay, I know that. Then he pulls out a turntable.
Woohoo!
Like, what's that? It was a record, only the record part with a platter. Yeah. I'm like, that's a turntable. It's just the record. You don't need the speakers. Then he pulls out a mixer, right? He said, this is a mixer. I said, okay, I figured that out. He turns it around. It got faders on it.
Oh.
Not knobs. I said, he plugged it all up and made me a tape. I watched him and then I went. So after Burger King, I worked there like couple of months, stole about $300-400 from him, got me some money.
Financed your career. I love it.
Girl, look, I went to Delicious Records and got a job. They had 2 turntables and a mixer in there. This was during the time I was figuring it out. They were building this record store. They built it. I walked in there. They had the same thing dude showed me. I said, oh, that's it. I got a job there. That's where I used to practice.
Yes.
Great.
I worked for Robert Johnson at Delicious Records in Heights. That was so funny. Wow. So I get good.
I love this progression.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
It was like hard, you know, because I was determined. Like, I'm not gonna be different. Man. You guys got all that stuff. I'm not working at the post office. Nah. I even tried it. I was a Christmas casual. You know what I mean, right? So, so I get remember I still deliver this equipment for my buddy. No, so now let's fast forward to I'm delivering equipment for my buddy. I have now learned the mixer. I got a job with him driving the van. And then I saw. So there's a step I missed. After I was at Burger King, but before I got at Delicious, I went back to college at Santa Monica College, a party school. So I went there to go into broadcasting because I knew I could get a student loan. So they gave me $2,500. I asked my dad, I said, Dad, do I have to buy books or?
Oh, wait, we lost you.
Am I here? You guys?
Yeah, there you are.
So I said, Dad, do I have to buy books or can I I'm trying to do something. He said, you can do whatever you want with that money. So I said, okay, let's go to Federated. So we went to Federated Group. I don't know if y'all remember Fred Rated with the puppet, the dude that sold the speakers Federated. It was on Melrose, right on the corner of Melrose and La Brea. Great.
And they sold all equipment, right? Audio equipment.
Yeah.
Like we had Crazy Eddies out here.
Okay. Federated was Crazy Eddie. They hated each other.
Yeah.
And it was Fred rated. Crazy Eddie. So I went there to get that. I figured out I got the turntables, like some SL 120s. Now this is important too. I got 2 SLB 120s, B being the fucked up part. The mixer, the GLI mixer, got all the stuff I needed. Went home. I think it might have cost me probably $900. So my dad kept the money. That was the deal. Like, well, we'll buy this. Give me your money. I don't know. I know that stuff didn't cost $2,500.
Yeah, what happened to the rest of the money? That's what I want to know.
That was the tax. That was the vig. That was his vig. He took it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I got my gear and I could play it in his garage and I could practice.
You got what you needed.
Yeah. So I quit school again and started doing that shit. And then I got the job with the company, started delivering speakers, blah, blah, blah. But my first performance in person and out in public was with a guy named DJ Reg for a Capri Club in front of 1,000 people.
Wow.
And then I did my version of Grandmaster Flash on the Wheels of Steel, just with the records, and they went crazy. And after that, it was
straight up. It's straight
up. That was fun too, telling that. That was great.
Yeah. But the cool thing is your passion. You found something. You've got a curious mind and a way of okay, well, if we try this, scientific, if we do this, then this should work and that should work. And you figured out how to get to where you wanted to go.
Man.
You know, and that's amazing. I love that.
You have a certain kind of, I've met people like you, a member of the Explorers Club. We have someone that you've probably heard of there, DJ Spooky. He is like, he's taken math algorithms. I know you'll be with me on this. I don't get this at all, Tim. He takes math algorithms and turns it into music.
Yeah, wow. Music is math algorithms.
It's like, you get it. Chris would get it. It's
music is math.
I can
write all the equations like this one.
It's an equation.
That's all numbers to me.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. And
it's timing, it's beats, it's dates, it's this,
everything is on a time signature. It's all an equation. You got this is a 4/4, so you can only fit so many numbers in there.
Right.
I cannot. I'm a creative person. I cheated in math. I used to count on my fingers. My mind is out there, but in a different way than yours. But you know what? It's all good. You want to know something that really interested me? Something you said. You talked about like rap music. What is rap music? You can't just have the rap. You got to have the melody. You got to have the melody. And I'd like you to talk a little bit about that, because when people think about rap music, right, they think about the talking. And I've heard you say without the other stuff, you don't have a thing. You don't have a song. You got to have a song.
Nah, man, that's like, it's just, so you got these rappers, which I don't take. Now that I'm a vocalist, I get it.
Vocalist, right?
But like when they don't do what I do. Like I got that a lot of places. It's really a kick. I'll get to that. But they just rap. So they take offense to people who, can do what they can do. So they are like, so it don't become a party till the rapper gets there, right? Wrong. Totally wrong. So imagine hip hop started, leave Kool Herc out, let everybody else go to the park, and all those guys go. They don't got no equipment. They can't even be louder than the crowd. Right. None of them have a car. The DJ always has the gear and the hookup, always.
Yeah.
Now, that's just a group of people in a park, and it ain't got no food. It ain't even a picnic. Now, if you bring a DJ, that becomes a party. You bring a DJ, you don't need food or nothing. It's a party.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So the same with a record, bro. You think your voice is making the record, bro? It's not gonna be. Let's do your poem then. Let's sell the poem without any music. Who's done that? Jay-Z talk all that stuff. Sell an acapella record platinum. You won't.
Yeah.
Because everybody, it's the music business.
You've said it's like trying to sell books. It's the same as selling a book.
Books are cool. That's the book business. This the music business.
Right,
You can sell books here.
Absolutely.
You sell music here. And if you just rapping and talking, that's a poem. Go write that down on paper and sell it. It don't need rhythm. It don't have a rhythm. It's got a rhythm in the writing, like dialogue on a TV show. That also has a rhythm. So now we're back to the melody and the rhythm.
The melody and the rhythm.
Your voice has a melody and a rhythm. Him too. Mine too. And that's what you like in people. You like the rhythm and you like the way their voice sounds. Like I like Luther the same way I like Biggie. Or I love Luther the same way I love Biggie. The same. It's just that they do the rhythmic thing different.
Right.
He raps it. But the talking part used to crack me up, man. These guys, some of them, and they're great talents too. Like Ice-T, man, that dude, I heard him in I'm not going to say that. Ice-T is a great dude. And I know that he can do all these things, but he don't make music. You know, he does all this other stuff.
Right.
And that's what he's great at. And he don't claim to make music. He makes great songs. He's a producer, but he don't have to be a musician or composer to be great at what he does. Whereas I don't have to be the same lyrically. Just turns out that I started writing lyrics last year, actually this year.
Cool.
And didn't realize I could do it. I got it. So that's why I'm doing this NFT stuff. I got myself into Web3 because I learned that NFT, which means non-fungible token, which means non-spendable. Just use the word spendable. They come with all this stuff to screw you up.
That's something I can understand, non-spendable. And at this point, I'm going to ask you to go real slow and explain to people like me and people watching what exactly, because I'm hearing it all the time now. There's NFT art. Let's talk about NFTs.
So let's simplify for you first.
Thank you.
All of the stuff that you hear about metaverse, NFT, blah, 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 that's called Web3. That's the protocol on the blockchain. Now, there are some things that are in Web 2.0, like you can do Decentraland and blah, blah, some of them before. Like, so if you think, just first we'll deal with the metaverse. Think video game.
Okay.
Think Call of Duty.
We lost you.
We lost him to the metaverse, Tim. We lost you to the metaverse. I knew it was.
I swear, people gotta know not to call me, bro, when I'm doing this. So
okay, you're back from the metaverse.
Yes, think Call of Duty. So in Call of Duty, you and me, we can be where we are now, get our game, turn it on, and meet up and go shoot some fuckers. That's a metaverse, a place you can enter with your friends and do things from home. Okay. You see? So you understand that, right? It's a video game.
It's not like though Tim got these glasses. Tim, what were
those? That's the next level.
Okay.
Yeah, the Oculus.
You said go slow. I can go fast.
I remember when he got the glasses, so it was
not
like
the glasses. We're not there yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now we just finding out that these different metaverses are just Fortnite, Call of Duty, Madden. These are metaverses. The gaming, if you notice, the gaming community is the community that's doing this metaverse.
It's kind of paving the way or leading the way. Yeah,
because it's their stuff. They now they calling them universes instead of games. Because they got in-app purchases. You can wear stuff in them and all kind of stuff. You can change your avatar. So now it's a universe. It's a world, like Fortnite. There was a movie about that. It's like they used to call it LARPing, like live action role playing. Remember back 10 years ago, LARP? That's this. It just changed the name.
It just changed the name.
And so now the glasses, there's the Oculus, which covers your eyes.
Right.
And you are in there. You see what you see now. You notice if you look around, you see your arms, your feet, everything around you. You never see what we're looking at in this camera. We never see that part of us. We only see out. So imagine these are my Oculus glasses, right? So I put these on. Now I'm in another place. I can still see this. Have you ever done it?
Yeah, I've got some. I love those.
So you know Oculus. So you guys are with me. So this is the part I want to say about Oculus. When you remove those glasses and you come back here.
Right.
Don't you think you could just remove these and go somewhere else?
Yes, right. I agree. I agree.
You want to take your eyeballs out and go somewhere else?
This is Oculus. Look, it's the same shit.
Yeah, right.
This is a construct. This is not what we think it is. but we can't do that. And blind people work here, but their senses work like the way the Oculus will work with the eyes. This is not real. But back to NFTs. Now, you completely understand the metaverse, they're games. So you can't travel between them because they're different games. You got to leave Call of Duty to go in the Oculus.
They're created realities. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just video games we're video games that we call that. Like they make it look like this. Like what a dull ass game. Okay, I got an idea. Let's make everything you can do on the earth what you can do in the game. Oh, now it's exciting. Fuck, it's life, bro. It's like so you ever seen a guy that does this? That's so anyway, NFT, non-fungible. So you can have a Babe Ruth card that's worth $5 million.
Yeah.
And you're hungry. So what do you got to do? You go to the sandwich place and you got your Babe Ruth card. You ain't getting no food.
Not gonna get a sandwich.
So you got to go to the broker, sell it to him, get $5 million, and then go back to the sandwich place and spend it.
Right.
That's an NFT. Now, what we do are digital. That's where the token part comes in.
Got it.
Really? It's NF trading card.
Right.
But it's really token because token creates value.
Right.
And card creates its own value. So, yes.
Oh, I was just going to say, because that also, even in this reality with currency and money exchange and all of that, there is a collective value that is put on a dollar bill.
By us.
Right. And it's a similar thing with the virtual or the digital. Is that not, is that correct?
We don't put value on the crypto. The crypto becomes valued by its use. Bitcoin got popular because it was able to be used in the dark web to exchange for services anonymously. So the CIA, all the government agencies used to pay their assassins, murder for hire, all the people who really exist. Don't think it's not really like TV. It really is. You really happen. They assassinate people, they bury them, they hide them, they fucking, all that shit happens, just not to us.
Yeah.
So you see it on TV every now and then, the fake story. It's all the way like that. We don't make.
It's not happening in the metaverse. It's happening in this universe.
We don't make that up.
Right.
Right.
We made a TV show called The Blacklist. I guarantee you, it's 20 people out there like that already are with the government. That for years, like remember Catch Me If You Can 20 years ago?
Yeah.
That was the Blacklist then.
Right.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, none of this is pshaw, bro. All of that. So with the tokens, you create value by use. When they got so after Silk Road was demolished and they caught the Dread Pirate Roberts because it was all about the drugs. Kids were getting drugs. You could buy any kind of drug online and get it mailed to your house. And so one kid, his mom saw him tripping by the mailbox, about to snap on the mailman. She got the thing and crystal meth fell out. That's how the Silk Road got busted.
But somebody's mother.
Yeah, basically that's like the straw. You know, there's a lot of straws, but that one with a crazy kid standing at the fucking mailbox going, "Where's my shit?" And he's 14. He shouldn't even know what shit is. It should be yellow jackets and those pills on the. Remember when we was kids? Those pictures, yellow jackets and
Black Beauties.
Yeah, we were scared to death of that. Never pills.
But now I've got a question. I got a question. So say you actually have a Babe Ruth card. How do you get it on blockchain to the digital version?
Now you have gone to the next level, young master.
Oh, okay.
I like that. That was
Grasshopper.
question.
So I'm going to give her a quick recap.
Okay.
NFT, something that you can have value but can't spend. You got to sell it. Now, there's different forms. There's digital. Then in the digital, which is what we're talking about, you can have there's 4 types. But basically, we're going to concern ourselves with there's the art, which would be considered a painting or a photograph. There's music, which is considered art too. I'm going to start pushing that more. And then there's just everything else. So you got the Babe Ruth card. I was just having this issue. My buddy owns some Ernie Barnes paintings that aren't in the public, but he doesn't own the trademarks. So I said, listen, you can take a picture of your Ernie Barnes and you can get a 3D rendering made of that.
Whoa.
That 3D rendering is yours.
Right.
And you sell it as an NFT because it's your photograph. It's not their picture is your photograph that you're selling. You still keep the painting. And so what else you can do is there's a way, but with me, let's say you had that Babe Ruth card with the NFT, just what I said, a photograph, 3D rendering, a dope ass version of your card.
Of the card.
$5 million. You can also make it a one of one and attach a utility where you can actually, I know most people want to keep their cards, but if you attach it to really getting the card, like if it were like a Sotheby's sale similar, but on crypto, that fucking card will go for 50 million. And you mail it to them. Bang. Here you go, buddy.
Wow.
So you are still getting the actual card.
In that case, but there's another case to get 50 million. You do that rendering, you're the only one that got it, and you sell the NFT.
Right. And it's
10,000 copies for $1,000. How much is that?
Wow.
Add it up.
But
1,000 times 10,000 is how much?
Is that $1 million?
More.
I'm counting on my fingers. You're the mathematician. Come on, Glove, tell me.
That's $10 million.
10 million, yeah.
Right. We tend to forget the zero because we don't believe it.
Right.
Yeah. Snoop made $80 million and split it in 3 days. He sold 17,000 copies of a record that was $5,000. 17,000 times 5,000 is $88 million. Oh, wait, 7 times 5 is that? $85 million, something like that.
Wow.
35. Yeah. That's 85 million.
So now
million.
Wow. So now say some of like Prince, for example, where he's got some of the unpublished works. Is that probably the route that they will go? Would be. So
now with that kind of stuff, you're in the rarities. That's different.
Rarities.
That's back to Sotheby's, and I would sell that.
Okay.
Now, the way you do NFT is you allow people access to something that they normally couldn't get, like your Babe Ruth card. They can't buy that, but they can get this 3D rendering for $1,000 of that $1 million card and have it on my thing. And maybe you add a utility like a viewing, like you show it places. So you give them a free access when it shows in their area. They show the NFT, they walk in for free. Yeah. People buy it. So that's what I've been really learning. I just bought my first NFT yesterday. I was at NFT LA, and I've been waiting. I've been learning and waiting to see, because I was gonna mint. I'm gonna mint with these Ralph Lauren bears. I already know what I'm gonna buy. And so, you know, the Ralph Lauren teddy bears.
Yeah, of course.
They're gonna have NFTs of those bears, and they're doing collaboration with hip hop producers like me. So I'm buying that, and then I'm gonna have a collab coming myself. So they already talked to me. So I'll have me a Ralph Lauren bear NFT.
Oh my God, I'm loving this.
Okay, I'm ready for my question. Here's what, and I'm glad you brought up the Ralph Lauren bear. That's a bear that I can physically touch and put my hands on, right?
Yeah, but this digital item is not that. It's just
right. I want to start with the tangible, okay? Because I'm a tangible kind of thinker. So I can touch that. The Babe Ruth card, I can touch. Once we move into digital, I can't touch it. I can't hang it on my wall. So it's just purely about value, because it's not, I can't use it to enhance my environment in any way.
That's not true.
I was just going to say, in the metaverse, you could hang it on your wall in there too.
Yeah, you do that too. But you can look, you see this back behind me?
Yeah.
I wish I could show you guys where I was yesterday. So let me explain. So when you would hang art in your home, you'd buy what? The painting in a frame and hang it on the wall, right? So what's wrong with a digital screen on the wall with your painting on it?
There you go.
So you have to have then to do what you're talking about, right? I'm talking about creating an environment. When Tim got those glasses and he put those on, he was in an environment.
So you're talking about not in your reality here, but in another environment.
Right.
Because I'm
talking about going into another parallel universe.
But you got me confused because you say you were tangible. So you want to be able to touch the bear. So you want to be able to see your NFT.
I want to experience
in this reality.
I need to experience it.
Okay, so I'm telling you how you can experience it on the wall behind you.
Yeah.
You can hang your NFT like I got these.
I need it I need a
digital with the digital.
Well, you need a frame for a picture, and the frame is going to cost more than the screen. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Have you been to the Huntington? Have either of you been to the Huntington here?
No.
So have you ever seen Blue Boy, the painting in person?
Of course.
So you know how big it is?
Yeah, it's huge.
It's like 20 feet by 18.
Wow.
So you need a frame. How much that frame costs?
Yeah.
Freaking.
You talking about a screen? The screen is $200.
Right.
I went to an event yesterday. They had 30 screens on the wall, the most beautiful screens that I've seen, with the most beautiful artwork moving and changing.
Wow, very cool.
Get it? It's not paintings that are still. It's paintings that move in your house.
I love. I'm totally loving this because now you're letting me experience an environment.
Imagine if this was spinning and moving and changing.
Right,
but that all becomes tangible to me. You understand?
Yeah, it's right here. Here's your picture. It's a picture. It's like your TV show. Everybody says that's my show.
Right.
You don't own it, but you own the TV.
Right.
But your show comes on the TV. That's your TV.
Just
that's your show. Yes.
Yep. Wow. I love this. I love this. But you were pointing to the records behind you. Can you tell us a little bit about the records?
Oh, this right here. This is an award for a sales award for the Chronic.
Oh, that's a cannabis leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chronic. So check it out. We feel like we're ambassadors of legal cannabis. Because in the 90s,
Dr. Dre,
we were taking this shit to other countries, getting in trouble. They weren't. You ever notice we got in trouble snooping them going into the other country? It wasn't coming out.
Right.
Because we were taking our weed. We took California weed all over the world. That's why it's the most famous weed. It was from this. So I need a percentage from every company. All these legal cannabis companies, they need to kick us down 1%, all of them.
Yeah. Now, okay, we're going to be getting into that, but I just wanted to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in to If These Walls Could Talk with your hosts, Wendy Stuart and Tym Moss, our amazing, amazing, innovative guest, the one and only Chris the Glove Taylor.
You guys are so kind.
So Chris the Glove Taylor has twisted my mind inside out and upside down. All right, I'm throwing this at you, Chris. You know what I need now? I need one of those joints you're about to roll. How are you going to do that for me?
Yes, give us a tutorial. So now tell us about Sweets. Tell us about
Sweets. Is a hand-rolled cannabis blunt with a glass tip.
I love the glass tip.
And this is your own original line.
My own line, own design.
It is not digital. It is real.
Not digital, it's in real life, but I have NFTs for this too. I'll explain that later. But this is hemp wrap. It's not tobacco, so therefore it can be sold in stores legally. We're a legal brand. We're a social equity brand, which means we're Black owned. There's only a handful of Black owned cannabis companies in California. Me and my partner are two of the owners of one company. The rest is like 3 or 4 others, including our, we got buddies that do that legally. But it's really hard to get going like that. But I figured I did the same thing so I don't have a cannabis license. What I decided to do was, there was a company called Nabis. Nabis here is the biggest distributor of money and cannabis, and they do not hold a license. All they do is transport from one to the other. It's a loophole. So I was like, you know what? This is a loophole. So I hooked up with a company that had problems selling cannabis. They sell it in a jar, but I got a brand. I got a prettier jar. I've been working this jar. We got multiple flavors, colors. This is Neapolitan. See the colors?
That's actually pretty.
Right, that's Neo. I got like, you can't see it, but this orange in here is blood orange. So
sweet.
Right. And then we got flames. So that's where the NFTs come from. Like, this is flames in it. This one, you can see flames.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's mango flame. So
they're really works of art, actually.
Exacto. That's exactly. And that's the part. So, but the thing about this is cool is that you can sell the tube. You don't got to even, so the weed becomes expendable. As long as it's sweets, I know it's good. Right. So we saving all kind of weed companies, man. They're like, you got weed? We got hundreds of pounds. We can't sell them. Let me see that. Give it to us and we'll pay you after we sell it. Okay. Boom. So I've been building a crew. I got a crew of 10 people that revolve. We can probably roll about 10,000 a day. And we're about to hit that. So
and they roll them individually, right? With a roller.
I have one right here.
Well, can you show us how?
We need a demo.
It starts with this.
Okay.
I put that in my secret little machine that I can't show too close.
Okay.
That in here, I will take some freshly ground cannabis because I actually love using my coffee grinder because my
cannabis
stems in. I'm putting it. See how I'm putting it in? Like it's garlic.
But you said you have the hemp.
So we place it in our little device, which shall be not patented because we don't want anybody to know.
Right.
And a patent, you gotta tell them how you do
it's your secret device.
Secret device.
Uh-huh.
It's a roller.
Uh-huh.
Everybody knows what a weed roller is. Then we take a wonderful wrap, which I can't seem to find. Oh, I got a box right here behind this one. Aftermath.
You just got like gold records everywhere. I love it.
Gold records and cannabis. That's it. With a couple of NFTs. Good to go.
Right on the wall. So we take out a little rapple dapple. You see this little, this is the key right here. This is not tobacco. Tobacco, kids. It's not good for you.
Right.
Hemp, they can make trees, buildings. There's hemp brick that they make that's bulletproof.
Oh my goodness.
Let me rephrase that. Hemp brick is bulletproof by nature.
Yep.
So then I put it in my machine, make it disappear. I don't know if you can see the motion, but I'm actually rolling. Right. Then I take my reverse osmosis water. You don't put spit on these things. You know what I'm saying? You just
no, I'm watching this. You have to use reverse osmosis water.
I do. That's the same.
Tell me why you use that in particular.
Because that's the water I feed my plants, and I already have it made. It's like the clearest. It's got nothing in it.
It's got right. It's pure. It's totally pure.
Totally water.
You want your product to be totally pure.
Look at that. That's actually. I mean, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I'm gonna corner the market on blunts. I want to make everybody's because I got the best design.
Yeah. So
first blunt on the legal cannabis California market. We started going for sale in 2020 January. I found that out that we were the first from the company that was like, you guys are the first. Did you even know that? No. Now we do. So yeah, and then I do this. So the NFTs and the rolling. So I have NFTs for my cannabis company too. It's those are badges for events.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder you call
it
Sweets. Yeah, because I have the Sweets Lounge, which is me DJing. That's my pop-up club, the Sweets Lounge. So like this party on April 16th, we're having at Rancho Magdalena mansion we have in San Diego. Sweets Lounge is going to be in the theater of the house.
Wow.
Nice.
It's a giant theater in there. It's like, it's very cool. So
now if people want to go to that and they have bought the suites, well, they'll have a certain amount of credit or a certain amount of.
Like you can, if you buy, so we have different colors, our badges. So we have one that's the Tiffany. It's a Tiffany blue with gold. Ooh. That one is $1,500. When you get that, you get entrance in all our events.
I was going to say that's like the gold standard one, right? That's like the everything pass. I love that.
Yep, that's that flavor. Santorini Sunrise uses the Tiffany blue with gold. Wow. Santorini Sunrise is very good too. That's our next flavor drop.
That is so cool.
So I have a question about the flavors and what this all does for your head, right? Different flavors do different things, correct?
All sweets are the same. You're gonna feel the same if you smoke them. If you smoke sweets, every time you smoke it, it's gonna be the same. You're gonna love it. Whatever the mix is, whatever the flavors, because I make them for myself.
Right.
And I smoke.
Okay. So how does that differ from like the cannabis stores that have opened up like in New York and they sell all different kinds of weed in there that they tell you it's going to do this to you, it's going to calm you down, it's going to give you energy. Tell me what you think.
So you know why they don't know what that is? The one thing that they haven't run with cannabis that I'm trying to do is clinical trials.
Good.
Nobody knows how much it affects you. They taking a wives' tale and spinning it sativa does this and indica does that. That's not true. Go ahead.
Because I had a friend that when, like, if I would smoke a joint with him, I would just go like this, and he would do like this.
You guys smoke the same joint.
Exactly.
Right.
So it affects everybody differently.
So rest my case. See
Yeah.
there? How many people, very many people can't tell you that. Usually they sneak around and smoke by themselves. A lot of those.
Well, that was way back in the day.
And it was the same week.
Yes.
No, but that's a good point, Tim, that it does affect everybody differently. Right. But Chris, can I sign up for your clinical trial now?
Oh, hell yeah, girl. We're going to do them. We got to do them in every state, too. Because
okay, good. I'll do New York for you.
Yeah. But when we get done, it's going to be like $1 trillion. I'm going to have a stack of papers worth $1 trillion.
There you go. There you go. Now, down below, we have the website. So people can find out more about Sweets at
Life.
Sweets,
yes,
SWEETZ.life. Sweets.life.
And Chris, do you like because the packaging's so beautiful, are you going to be doing like the Christmas gift basket? Like I can call 1-800-SWEETS-LIFE and order, a basket?
Yeah, we do like Louis Vuitton, Hermes boxes. Like it's 20,000, but you get the Hermes box. That also costs.
Oh my God!
That's a bit extravagant.
The box costs
$12.
We buy the box, put the weed in it. You pay us for the weed. We'll buy the box together. You know what I mean? Like that. We like to present it like we got Louis Vuitton 6-pack. You ever get your Louis repaired and they give you the little box? The little replacement box. It's like a little paper box. You know what I'm talking about. You guys got Louis.
I know what you're talking about, but my Louis comes from Chinatown, so it's not real. It didn't get repaired. It just wears out.
Go get another one. So they give these little boxes, bro. They got these little Louis gift boxes. They're like paper, but they're cardboard. They're dope. We give like a 6-pack in there. We'll send those out.
That's so hot.
Yeah, but we use for the invites. I'm doing a scavenger hunt at the mansion for the Sweets Lounge.
Nice.
It's fun.
Yeah, I love your mind. I love the way you think.
It's fabulous.
It's always, just always on the go and always keeping people moving and keep it trying to guess. You're one step ahead and keeping people guessing.
We try to assist them. Like when we
lost you again.
do our cannabis, we have nurses so that they can help people. Hey, look over here.
Nurses? I love this.
Yeah, 420 nurses and that kind of thing. Yeah, cute girls. Hey, we do finger painting on the wall because when people are stoned, they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, we have some comments here today. Can you see the comments?
Let me see here.
Mona Garsala says, hello, everyone. Teresa Saban says, huge applause.
Love Teresa.
Mickey McQueen is on. Hey, our good friend Billy Hess,
who
is also a friend of Eileen and Jimmy. And
you know Billy Hess, I'm sure. Chris.
Yeah, he says, "What's up?" He says, "What's up, everyone?"
What's up?
Sue Stutzman. Oh, it's her birthday today, so happy birthday, Sue!
Now, absolutely, happy birthday, Sue Stutzman! A round of applause. And I knew today was her birthday, and I wanted to announce it on the show. We love you, Suze.
And Evan Lawrence says, "Hey," and Alani Lucas, and I think she's still in Greece. She says hello.
Ooh.
Oh, Santorini sunrise.
Yeah, Jess Brannis from Philly. She says, "Love it." Kobe Cole says, "Amazing." Jennifer Love Hewen says hello. Yeah, and that's basically a quick rundown. Yeah, so
oh my God, Chris, you're so much fun. I wish we could like just create another reality though, like because we've got the doobie going. We got Tim could put his virtual glasses on.
Yeah.
You can touch the records that are behind you. You know what I mean? I'm missing that. I am missing that here.
So you got to get Oculus. We all three hanging together. When you get Oculus, we can walk in a room and do this together.
Yep, we can hang out. We can chill. We can
walk and go do stuff.
We can have the artwork on the wall. We could,
You can. Okay, so like with my sweets, right? We're gonna do swing pieces like this one, right? This is mine.
Nice,
beautiful.
Nice.
So you're gonna have your swing piece, sweets, but like whatever color. Like this is the blood orange. It'll be Ray red rays that
come
nice when you walk around. And you know how it is with your avatar. You can see the other person wearing it. That's the part about NFTs that people are going to feel that's the most physical because they can use it there.
That's so hot. That is so hot. Well,
and again, we got hoodies that go out with ours. So we have merch. Sweet. So if you buy the NFT for $150 and up, you get a hoodie that comes to your house.
Nice. A real hoodie that I can put on. I love this.
But my hoodies are like $1,500, like Balenciaga. I don't fuck around. I hang up there and charge a grip because I can.
I love it. I love it.
Because you can. Now you have a song dropping, right?
Well, I was just going to say, everyone, you're watching If These Walls Could Talk with your host, Wendy Stuart Tym Moss, and our amazing guest, Chris the Glove Taylor. Thank you.
Yes.
Yay.
Thank you.
And tell us about your song that's about to drop.
So I have a song that I have an album that I'm doing called My Personal Legend, but I'm going to drop songs every month or maybe even every 2 weeks as NFTs. So it'll be the music. So imagine, remember I told you before, baseball card. So now take that card, put that card, pick up a CD. Remember the CD?
Yep.
You can open it, take the book out, read the liner notes.
Yeah.
So all the art is like the liner notes. That's the art, right?
Yep.
So you get the song, you get the art, small interview, and you get the video. And it's going to be 0.1 E. So I'm gonna only have a limited amount, maybe 2,000, and they'll just, I'll drop them on 420. I'm gonna do some advertisement. I'm gonna be on your billboard in Times Square on 420. So,
oh my God,
we're gonna have. But the way I'm dropping them is this. This is how I'm gonna do my music. I love what Snoop's doing and everybody. I'm doing seminars. So imagine all in art galleries. So I'm in an art gallery, very small, maybe 80 people can fit. I got a small couch, 2 couches on the small stage, DJ thing behind there, just enough room for probably 2 or 3 people to stand, but like 6 people can sit. You get me? A smaller stage and an art gallery. Then I have my screens up with the NFTs on it. That's
all over it.
And all you do at an art gallery is you present the art, right?
Absolutely.
I'm the art, so I do my show.
Yes.
If you like it, you buy the NFT.
Yes, I love that.
That's my tour. But the way we hit the town, we open at noon. We have seminar for kids. We teach them how to do production. We teach them how to blah, blah, blah. We have people with wellness. We have people, a taco guy. It's a whole day event.
Yeah, you made it into a whole day event.
But isn't it? Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
No, and that's the whole thing. That's my show. That's how
that is amazing.
I think it's amazing.
Thank you.
Because isn't it incredible how we have went from, like with you, with getting 2 record players and trying to get a mixer and an amplifier, how we have went from that
where it all began
to where you can now just press a button on your MacBook Pro.
Man.
And what is your opinion on that? Like, do you play any instruments at all?
Absolutely. So yeah, I didn't get that. So this is how I started. This is dope though, because you got it in segments. So before the DJ, I was an acolyte and a choir boy in the Methodist church. So I was the finalist for the Mitchell Boys Choir. I don't know if y'all know that, but it's like the same as the Vienna Boys Choir. So I sang. I was 9.
So you could sing.
Well, I was a soprano then.
Yeah.
But now I sing, and I like how I sing. But I wouldn't be the Mitchell Boys Choir. I can sing songs
that cannabis brings your voice down. Cannabis,
no, it doesn't. Cannabis doesn't harm you any kind of way. Carcinogens
doesn't it make you raspy when you talk to people?
No, carcinogens make you raspy. Smoking hot stuff in your throat through a flame like this is burning. It's carcinogens. That's all bad.
So that's bad stuff.
Weed coats you. This is actually a double entendre. The bad part is the flame, but the weed is fixing it. It's like a fix.
I love that.
Yeah, but that's how it works, though. Cannabis don't destroy brain cells. It coats brain cells.
Amazing.
So people don't know that. That's why I had to try.
No, I tell you, this is the most I've ever learned on that. I this whole thing with the NFTs, which I couldn't even wrap my head around.
You understand it better?
I understand it a lot better. This art gallery, okay, where So let's take the song drops, right? And we're in the art gallery, and you've got it's like on a screen, and I've bought
multiple screens, yes,
in multiple screens. But how do I take it home to my screen?
So this is what we do, and this is what I saw yesterday. So I performed, right? It's at the end of the day. Your kids are over there, whoever, some went home, changed clothes. Everybody, we having a great time. Give us a hand. Everybody stands up. It's 80, 90 people. Everybody in this thing has a wallet for crypto.
The wallet.
A digital. No, a digital wallet. You have to
get a token to get in. So
right.
You got to have a wallet. So we hold up our
wallet.
phones. If you liked us, mint our token. And 80 people in there, probably 50 people will buy your $300 thing. And that's 15 grand.
Wow.
Wow.
I get a headache. I need one of those joints now. I really do.
Hey, look, here you go. Me and my boy were doing this the other day. We were like, here. And he was taking it. So here, this was for you. And this was for you.
What a guy.
Or do I hand it up to you?
Hard to tell.
So the whole thing with that to me is like, once I'm gonna start here in LA, do the shows. I believe when I get to New York, there'll be big ass shows.
Mm-hmm.
They won't be small.
We'll be there.
Yeah,
we'll
you got
and I'm holding it up in front of 100,000 people saying buy that NFT, and I just made $80 million.
Yep.
At the show.
Mm-hmm.
You get 100,000 people. You know these festivals, Coachella. If I was in front of Coachella and I said, y'all all buy my shit, they all got a couple $100. At Coachella it costs $400 a day.
Right.
Okay. So I love Snoop and what they're doing. They're bringing people in, right? But I believe that you need to work. The NFT is a community. Anything Web3 is all based community. So I'm in what's called a DAO. A DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. I know it sounds like communism, but it's doper.
Right. No, it's DAO.
It's dope communism.
That's a term now. I'm taking you from a novice. You're no longer normies if you know what a DAO is.
Right.
I'm going to tell you. A DAO is a group of people that all have one vote. So if it's just three of us and I say, hey, I got an idea. I present it. You guys love it. Sweets, let's sell it. You guys you pay every month anyway. We got money in the DAO to go. We vote to say we're going to use this much money to promote that. Mm-hmm. That's what a DAO is. It's like a communist organization, corporation thingy that the government are really looking at very strangely. They don't like us.
Because they don't know what,
because they can't get their hands on it.
Right.
They don't like it. And then we deal in crypto, so there's no taxing because we don't spend the money. Right. It's there. Nobody takes it out. That's the point. When you got a wallet, leave it in there. You don't got to pay taxes. Just keep it over there.
Yeah.
You make money over here to spend.
Yeah.
Imagine an alternate reality. In your alternate reality, you got a big ass mansion.
Yep.
What's wrong with that? You go there whenever you want.
Exactly. Pop on the Oculus and you're there.
Yeah, I love the thought of doing that. That's really great. I'm gonna get an Oculus. That's what I got from all of this. I need to have an Oculus.
That's a good step for you. It'll help you understand.
That's the next step. Yep. Yep.
But as far as the other part, as far as selling them, I believe that bringing people in is great, but I want to do it a different way. I want to teach them. I'm making a film with my boy LA Spike Lee. Shout out to Just Living Clothing too. We're making a film about NFTs to normies to help it understand like the way I explained it to you. Mm-hmm. Something they can just watch and go, oh shit, I get it. When you finish watching our movie, you're gonna go buy some. You'll be like, I can start a company.
Yeah. That's a really great idea. Because a lot of the stuff that's out there is out there for the people that are already in it, like the gamers. Mm-hmm. They already understand a lot of this. They're of a certain age, they get it, right? But if you could do a film and just break it down for people, that's
yeah.
I met a guy on a panel yesterday. It was so funny. It was 5 artists, right? I'm at NFT LA. It's a big ass convention. So there's 5 artists on this panel. They're like from Singapore and China and Europe and
all
some
over the world.
One guy's from America, right? So all the artists got these stories, right? About the moderator says, so tell us about when you first started art and da-da-da-da. So the one dude, the black guy, he was like, look, I just want to say that I just started doing this like 6 months ago. I wasn't no artist. I didn't paint. I didn't even know I could do this until I played basketball. And I decided to draw a picture and I sold it. And then all of a sudden, I love NFTs. He says, man, I'm the guy that you guys are talking about. I'm the one who found out about this and became a big deal.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I was cracking up like he had me, because they all had these stories about having, clients don't pay. He was like, I never had a client. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I thought NFT and got rich.
Basketball.
Yeah, I played ball and then I decided to do this. It's like became a comic book collector or something. Found out to play golf, you know?
I love it.
Yeah, so that was such a cool story. I felt like he was more like me because usually I get stuff and figure it out. It's not, they try to make it, well, my mom always says, it's not that, Chris. Everybody's not you. You just understand it.
Yeah.
You do just understand it, you know?
But I can explain it to you, though.
Also. Right, exactly.
No, listen, I learned so much here today from talking to you. And you actually, you know what you did? You turned me on to it instead of shutting my mind off and thinking, I don't know what the hell that is. I'm going to go home now. I'm going to Google. I'm going to read more about it.
Because that's the thing. I think a lot of people are intimidated with this because they don't get the whole concept. Right.
And that's why terms like normie, we mean that with love. It's like you guys are normal. You don't sit here and do data. They think we talking shit, but it's a love term. It's like, we got to help you, normie, to come over here. Like, it's like we love the people. They just think we're weird. So we try to make it easy. So I was the guy who was the DJ. I can make you dance. So I can get you can understand this and come on over.
You're going to make us dance again, honey. That's what you're doing.
That's true.
Like my DJ show, I always had this one thing. I'm going to say this on here since we got all these people. You know how they have these battle shows? So on my DJ show, you're going to have your battle, blah, blah, blah. Then there's the fourth round. The fourth round, you got these DJs that just go crazy, right? But there's an issue, and I'll explain. On the fourth round, I'm going to open the door, boom. It's a dance floor with 100 people on it.
Yes.
I love it.
Now, DJ.
Yes.
Every person that walks off that floor is a full point loss.
Yep.
Do that scratching shit now, buddy.
Yeah.
Stop dancing and leave, Mr. I'm the baddest DJ. You better be in the. And see,
I love it.
I laugh at those competitions. I'm DJing at Paradise. That's like the tunnel. It's 1,200 on the dance floor, and they will whoop your ass if you fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. You don't get away with anything.
At them. There's no. I got pressure. Y'all ain't got no pressure. I got.
Chris, you have been so amazing today. Thank you.
Incredible.
So great.
Now, also, everybody follow Chris on Instagram at ChrisGlove_. And also at you can find out more about Chris at Sweets Life or Sweets.life, which is sweets with a Z.life. Yes. Oh my God, Chris, this has been so cool and so much fun. We so appreciate your taking some time and hanging with us. This was great.
Thank you for having me. I'll come back again whenever. Love you.
You come back again live and bring some product with you.
I'm going to be at NFT New York, so I'll be there in June.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Excellent.
You reach out, honey, where I'm going to expect it.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Chris the Glove Taylor, right here on If These Walls Could Talk.
Thank you. And thank you, everybody.